Heathco International Warehouse. I'm here with President Andy Schroeder from Heathco International. Okay, so Andy, show us how this whole system works.
Okay, so again, going back to the other system just for a second, I don't have to have anybody else there with me. I have my money here, I don't even have to count it, Dave. I just pull it out of the register, because I'm trying to keep my register down to the absolute minimum, right? So I'm gonna pull the money out of my register, I'm gonna come over here with my key, I'm gonna punch my PIN in, I'm gonna designate what I wanna do, which is drop, and it's a validated drop. Now, once I do that, the green lights will come on, and these machines, of course, will take all common forms of American currency. You can use both sides. So what's nice about this unit, this is a bulk feeder, Dave. This is hands-free, so I can still be servicing my customer while my money is being collected, authenticated, and discriminated. Now you can see on the right side there, Dave, that it just didn't like that bill. Remember, these validators security check these notes in 1,200 spots. That's why they're perfect. Basically perfect all the time. If it doesn't like a bill, you can turn it around, turn it upside down, whatever you want to do, and refeed it, and it will take the money for you. And then when you're all done, Dave, of course, what you do is you come over here and just push escape. There's a little bit of a buffer period, and then it'll print a receipt for you. And that printed receipt has all that information that we've grown to love, which is the autograph, the serialized transaction number, exactly what was dropped, and the time and date stamp.
Okay, so we've seen the money go in. Where does it go? We're in the Heathco International Warehouse. I'm here with President Andy Schroeder from Heathco International. Okay, so we've seen the money go in. Where does it go?
Yeah, good question, Dave. It goes into cassettes. Cassettes that'll hold the cash, and it's stacked perfectly from the first bill of the day to the last bill of the day. Okay? So again, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna come over here and put our key on, and again, there's 6 levels of hierarchy in the safe, and you have to have a high level to be able to gain access to the door, of course. And it's also set up for armored car as well, and for multiple day deposits, should you want. So the person puts their PIN in, okay? It asks what they want to do, because you got to clear security. And if we want to remove the cash, this is big, okay? Do we want to remove the cash? Yes, we do. Okay, and we want the validated money. So we turn the key, double custody, and we open our door. We get a printed receipt, and then what we're doing is this makes it triple custody. Come in here, and you can see, Dave, the money's stacked from the first bill of the day to the last bill of the day. That happens to be one cassette, Dave. Here's the cassette. Right here, here's your money. The receipt is here. This will account for multiple days of deposits.
So Andy, we've heard about this. Tell us and sum this up as concisely as possible. Why would somebody want a system like this?
The great thing about this, Dave, is that, in my opinion, there's no other way of keeping your register down. And keeping your register down is the king, because if you keep your register down to the absolute minimum, servicing your customer, of course, is number one. There's no doubt about that. But the number 2 goal is to keep your register down to the absolute minimum, because you don't want robbery to occur. Heaven forbid robbery. You don't want that to occur. But the biggest thing is keep the register down, make it habitual every single day, 24 hours or however long you're open. Keep the register down, because register down, less manipulation, less temptation, less manipulation of your funds. That's money off your bottom line. So that's the number 1 reason to have this safe, is to keep your register down.
That's a good point.